report anything. I don't know why that's showing up. New conversations. I don't know why that's there. Hello and good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Marianne. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Hi, Ricardo. Amen. It's coffee time with Marianne at Doggie Dude Ranch, and you're going to hear lots of barking here for a few minutes. But welcome. Welcome this morning. We have lots to talk about that's really exciting. I'm going to take my phone and take you over and kind of give you a quick sneak peek. There should be some exciting new things happening at the ranch today. If you're out and about and want to swing by, come on by. I might put you to work, though. Might put you to work. If you have an extra hour and you want to be part of some magic happening today, we would love to have you. Jonathan, poor guy, we've been working him silly. He's been so busy. Yesterday, he and Brooke put, when you get something, so like we got the new kennel and it's here. We're still fundraising for it. We have about $2,000 left to go. But let me just tell you, with getting something like the kennel, still comes another project on the outside of that. So even though it's kind of gotten here and it's on the grounds, we still had to get the waterproofing, and because dogs are rough. Let's face it. Let's face it. Dogs and their claws and dogs and their stuff, they're rough on things. So Jonathan and Brooke spent about 5 hours rollering out and putting a sealant on the inside of the new kennel. Looks great. Thank you, Jonathan and Brooke. They had their work cut out for them yesterday. Good morning, Julie. Good to see you this morning. We've got all the exciting things happening here. I don't know if you just heard me. Boys. Two little energetic boys this morning. I don't know. There's like a little tinge, a little crispness in the air this morning. Just a little bit. I don't know. Every once in a while, this little stream of breeze comes by and it's like, fall, please, fall. Yes, we want fall. So I had one of our volunteers, Mark, mention yesterday that he might take over the production of the show. There's Liddy already in the pool. You want to see? There she goes. Let's see if I can move this chair so you can see the morning swim going on. Liddy's already out doing a morning swim in the pool. You couldn't wait, huh, girlfriend? You know, it's Doggie Dude Ranch. They get to come and they get to be spoiled. They get to do things like swim in the pool in the early mornings, because they're kind of good like that. Dan and Sam want to be on camera too. Yeah. Well, we'll get there. It's kind of hard for me to carry two. Get them, girls. Go play. The girls are playing now. Liddy's she's all happy. Yes, they probably would like to go swimming. And it's crazy. So if you could share this out, if you could share it with your friends, share it on your page, share it on TikTok. it would be really helpful to get more viewers so that we can show the dogs, so that we can get more adoptions and get more people to know about what we're doing here at Doggie Dude Ranch and Doggie Rescue Ranch. We have, I don't know how many it is right now. I'll have to find out, but I know there's like 40 something dogs here on the property that are up for adoption. Everything from a little Chihuahua up to let's say our biggest ones are about maybe 60 pounds, maybe 70 pounds. Got some beautiful, beautiful dogs right now. And they're looking for their forever homes. Hopefully, Jonathan will bring me one here shortly. And I'll get to show you a pup that is looking for their new home. Liddy's not back in the pool right now. Hey, Danielle, would you like to come live with me this morning? You have not been live for a few days. I don't know if you're up for it. Yeah, they've got a really rough life here this morning. They are, lounging out by the pool, getting to be quite spoiled, and I don't get to lounge out by the pool. I get to take care of them. Aren't I lucky? Oh, you love seeing the progress over time. You know what? One of our board members, Tiffany, had not been here in a week, and she stopped by 2 days ago, and she was like, "Holy cow! What amazing changes have happened in this week?" It's like if you blink. When I went out to Asher House back in, what was it? When did I go? Seems like yesterday, but seems like a long time ago. So I was invited to go out to Asher House. Asher House is a large rescue that has about 175 dogs on the property. And Asher House, they do pack walks. So that's what they're famous for, is they take about, 50 dogs on a walk several times a day. It's really cool. When we get fenced in, we'll be doing not pack walks, but something playtime, bigger playtime. But we've got to get the one field fully fenced. And eventually the whole 67 to 80 acres fenced. That's our goal. In time, because it takes time, but the progress is happening. The progress is happening, and it happens with all of you. So something you could do for me this morning is you can like and share these out to your friends. It changes the algorithm. It helps us to get to a broader audience. So exciting new beautification project today. Yes. Not telling what it is. Just telling you something cool is happening. It will be changing the way things look around here. It will be changing. And I really don't know what all it's going to look like. So even I don't know what it's going to look like. So join in. Stay tuned all day. Kind of check back in. And when we're live, you'll get to see some progress. If you're not a subscriber, you want to come on? Okay. Let me send Danielle an invite. She said she could come on. Let me quickly do this. There we go. Back live. Sorry, I should have sent that beforehand, but I never know when she's coming live. So I just sent Danielle, and sorry on TikTok, you're not going to see her, but you will be able to hear her. I could turn the camera around and you could see her on the other one, but we'll see. There she comes. Let's add her to the stage. Good morning. Let's see. Let's see if I can get her. Let's see. We'll see what that looks like. There she is. I don't know if you can see her. There's Danielle. How are you this morning?
Not great. I don't know what's going on with my heart, that it is really making my life very difficult right now. So,
are you hydrated?
Chugging water and can't get enough, and it is...
Maybe you need to stay off of the coffees and other stuff.
I've not been drinking any more coffee than normal. It's just all of a sudden I have where these pains are happening, and they, like, I can't hardly sleep at night because my heart hurts and it feels like it's gonna explode, and it's pressure and it's not fun. So I don't know what's going on, but and then my veins and all of my wrists and stuff are on fire every night, and it's like I'm back with some of that I used to deal with.
Part of it, is it your cycle? Is it your time of the month?
No, it's getting close, but it's not happening yet. So I don't know.
I don't know.
If
it keeps on, you're gonna need to go and get on a heart monitor or something. Okay.
It's because it gets really bad. It gets very like, stress makes it way worse, and the heat makes it worse, and so I'm taking it.
Well, why don't you just go pick up Carson, and why don't you just go home?
I'll bring you guys up breakfast.
I will.
I have my in-home, so I can't go home.
Okay, but you don't need to come all the way over here.
I do, because Carson has to be there. He can't be with me. So
okay, well, it'll be
over
an exciting
there
day
enough
for him. But Brooke is coming. So do you need Brooke to bring him?
No.
Okay.
I have to come over back to Live Oak. It doesn't matter. I'll be over that way.
Okay. But I'm just trying to see if there's something we can do.
Well, I'm going to put you on hold really quick while I grab Carson.
Okay.
So entertain for a second. Y'all are going to stare at my ceiling.
Okay. We'll stare at her ceiling. Good morning. So if you just got here, this is Morning Coffee with Marianne at Doggie Dude Ranch, live in Live Oak, Florida. We are a pet resort and pet rescue. We also are a healing center, which I want to tell you, if you are anywhere in the vicinity of Live Oak, Florida, if you're up in the North Florida area, we have Healing Day coming up this Saturday. There will be a link that you can register. It's only a $10 donation. It's really crazy, you know. We would love to have you here so that you can feel the energy. You can take yourself and just do a pause, do a break, do, that thing that we don't do very often. We run around like this, and as Danielle was saying, she's super stressed. It's really easy to get going in the motions and going and not take that time to relax a little bit. I'm watching Liddy. She's over here. Let me turn this one over. She's over in the pool. Yay, Liddy! Let's see if I can get you there. Liddy's out swimming this morning. So it was kind of a missing yesterday. We didn't have Wet Water Wednesday. There, get you gonna play, girls? There they go. The Wet Water Wednesday did not happen yesterday because we were getting ready for today. We were getting ready for this thing that's happening, this beautification. And we needed Jonathan to be able to do everything he was doing. Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you for being such an avid follower. So at Doggie Dude Ranch, our mission, what we are passionate about is healing happens at both ends of the leash. So healing happens, the girls, healing happens for people and healing happens for these dogs. They are, doesn't that bring you joy? Do you see them? Let me see if you guys can see them. There you go. They are having some morning girl playtime. Two little girls playing this morning. So healing happens at both ends of the leash. When one of our dogs is adopted, we don't know what joy and what peace or what comfort that dog brings to that household until we get all the updates. We get updates that, oh my gosh, this dog has changed our life, or this dog has alerted me to a diabetes when my blood sugar was dropping too low. It's amazing the reports we get on what some of our dogs go in and do in the homes that we are so blessed. Hi.
Hi.
Somebody is back.
Change of plans. He is staying with his dad at work for half of the day. So.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Well, I can get Brooke to bring us sandwiches, unless you want to come all the way out. I think you need to go do the Greyhounds and go put yourself back to bed. I would love to see you. I would love to have you, check it out. But I would rather you come by later when things are actually going, when things are actually happening. So that's up to you. So what do you want to talk about this morning?
Just not sure. Got an update on Bourbon this morning.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. So Bourbon is one of our adopted dogs. So what all did they say?
It was just pictures, but just seeing how beautiful he is and how much he looks like his parents, and they say
I could see both of them.
Yeah, they say he's incredibly smart and very.
He's got to be loving.
Yeah, very loving dog, just like both of mom and dad. I mean, you look at Ginger.
I want to snuggle with Ginger. I just really want to take her in the house and just snuggle bug her. She needs a foster. She needs.
Hannah said home. She could go to her house for a little bit if she's still not found someone. She could go for a little while over to her house. So.
Well, that would be amazing because she is just such a love bug.
Yep. Yep.
So, just to let everybody know, um, Danielle, those of you who do not know, this is Danielle. She is the co founder of um, Doggie Dude Ranch and Doggie Rescue Ranch. And Danielle has health challenges that keep her up, down, up, down, up, down. And it can change within minutes.
Minutes.
Minutes. Um, so, you know, there can be a scent that comes by that sets her mast cells off, and it totally changes her day and makes her heart race and makes, because she has what's called mast cell activation. Also, Ehlers-Danlos
Oh
and
yeah, my joint, like my or my right ankle, I cannot get to stay in right now. I don't know why it's just constantly popping out, but
because your
it's
body is on the lower side. And when you've got something going on, like an infection, like a heart racing, and that's not, whatever this is that's going on, weakens our body. And one of those places that um, your feet and your ankles are your stability. They are what helps you move forward. They are, um, you know, it's the metaphysical terms for, when we have trouble with our ankles and our feet is, maybe we need to slow down, because if it's not going in and not staying in, maybe you need to slow down and chill.
yep.
FYI, just saying. You think? There's that dead silence. Woo! Okay, so
Yeah,
we are
it's
a.
it's
Go ahead.
it's just challenging, you know. One day you'll see me completely smiley, and the next day I'm
Or the next half a day.
so
It it
it's
it's
and that's why I preach all the time. You never know what somebody's going through, because I hear it all the time. Well, you don't look like you've gone through that, and nobody would be able to tell. Nobody would ever know that you've had to deal with all of this. So
no, and
the emotional trauma, the mental trauma, the physical of hospitals.
both of us. Not to, but
No, yeah, it's
being
my
a
whole
be,
family.
yeah. Even Layla, was traumatized by what the medical community has done.
Her having to walk into CPS, grabbing me and holding me down and telling me that if I didn't stop crying and I did get over myself and start acting normal, that they were going to put me
They were going to
in
lock
a
you up.
psych ward and throw away the key. And my 7-year-old sister has to come in and run down the hallway to go find my mom to try and get help.
Well,
So,
which they
yeah,
had me
it's,
sequestered in another room, and were not, I could not. Um, and it's a miracle that you weren't taken at that point. You know, it's a miracle that you weren't physically, medically kidnapped at that point.
at that point, but it just happened, I don't know, a year later
Yep, it happened in
in
Rhode
Rhode
Island
Island.
a year later, and then I just think back and I just go, think about Miami. Think about when we went down there and we didn't know what we were going for, and we went for that Munchausen thing, and you had to go, and in the middle of a hurricane, we had to drive all the way from West Palm down to Miami, and this guy wanted to put both of us as Munchausen and Munchausen by proxy, and we had to have another doctor call him up, and I mean,
There
re-
wasn't as much known about EDS there wasn't as much known about all of this
Oh,
back
but it's
then.
still happening. But it's
It
still
is, but
happening.
there wasn't. There's not just some magical test that tells them what this is. It's not. And now I have all of the testing as far as the mast cell. I've had the biopsies and I've had that stuff done. But back when I was 15 to 18, honestly 15 to 21, it was they didn't know, so they blamed anything they could
On me or Danielle. Like,
to
Danielle would
virgin
get
disorder.
infections
I was
so
faking
easily.
it.
And the answer was okay, because she would have very low blood volume, and her blood volume would be to where it would make her heart hurt, and she would pass out from POTS, dysautonomia. And the thing with that is, they thought she was just faking it. They thought she was faking it when her tongue would swell up outside of her mouth so huge, and they said she was biting it and making it swell. So there were times when they would really physically abuse her by shoving pills down her throat, by it just the the stories that. And it's a when people say, "Oh, well, why don't you go to the doctor right now, Danielle? Why don't you just go to the doctor?"
Unless I'm dying. It's like signing yourself for a medieval torture chamber and just giving them the key to do whatever the hell they want. And no, you can't say no because then you're a bad patient. And no, you can't argue with them. No, you can't advocate for them for yourself because they'll do whatever they want. So I don't go to the hospital unless it's very, I have to. I
Yeah.
don't go to doctors. They don't have the answers. They aren't fixing me. They can't manage it. I've been on every medication there is, and it does. None of it works. None of it helps.
You do
So
better to manage it yourself. You do better to do the things that you know to do when you can. You know. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining me this morning. Hi, Anita.
there's
Um,
salt that I take. There's adrenal support. There's ashwagandha. There's watching what I eat when I'm struggling.
all of that plays into just here's something for you to consider in your own life. If you can, like, we have one of our clients right now, and she threw out her back, and her back is so bad to the point where she can barely be upright. She's pinched and has a bulging disc that is being pinched, and it's very debilitating. So it's like, if you can help yourself to get 5% better, if a hot bath helps you, it may not cure you, but 5% better. If stroking your dog and um, helps you to calm your heart rate down and makes you feel a little bit better, it's these small increments that can change your life a little bit.
Yeah, I
And
had to
then
go through the whole grieving process of you're never gonna feel good. You're never gonna feel normal. So instead of focusing on how bad it is, you focus on something that can give you even a tiny bit of better. And you have
and
to
that's
keep
why
building
Danielle
on that
does this.
because otherwise it'll
Consume
it'll
you.
take over. It will consume you. Your life will be nothing but your pain. And I can say
Or your
that
sickness.
emotionally, physically, mentally. I mean, I've went through more than most than most.
So um how do you manage on, like, the ranch? What does the ranch do for you to help you manage your health? And
Well, when I'm able to stay physical, has been a big game changer for me. The more I sit around and I lay around, the more unstable my joints are. I'm even more in pain and more bendy. So being able to do physical things there and swim, that's one thing. It has helped a lot with the just physicality of it. And
what
the
about
mental,
mentally? What do you do for the mental and
no,
emotional?
I'm not able to like just make my life better and make all of those bad things, just disappear. Um, so seeing something like Lovey be given a second chance and
For those of
being
you who do not know who
Lovey,
Lovey is, tell who Lovey is.
Lovey is a beautiful, sweet older girl that we just pulled from the euthanasia list with 11 minutes to spare.
Let me tell
And
you, I took her to get her
that dog is so
vaccines yesterday.
sweet.
She
So
just
sweet.
is love personified.
I know. Her name couldn't be anything else but it. Like, it's just, there's nothing else about her other than love. And
You feel it. It's in her eyes. It's in her.
so
Let's see if Jonathan can bring me her this morning.
Trinity, is asking how she is with cats. So we're going to test her because she has a possible foster lined up.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And it's an amazing family that fostered Midnight and down in Gainesville, and she would have a phenomenal place. So
that would be great. We'll have to test her. I don't see because so there was that
at all.
There was that little kitten that was.
No, that wasn't. We got it trapped and moved before she got there.
Okay.
But we have the cats and we can test her and see what she does around them today. But that was exciting for me to read on somebody that I really think would love her immensely. And I know that stepping up to possibly be a foster for her would be just.
That would be amazing. So we have a foster program. And we're always looking for amazing fosters to transition our dogs to tell us more about the dogs. The more we know, the closer we can get.
We also have our couple end of lifers like Duchess and Rex, and that just need a safe place to land.
Rex is coming out. Oh my goodness. He is his personality. He's calling us now. That's him over there calling. That's him barking.
Yeah.
Hear him in the distance? He is wanting to.
Should have Jonathan bring him out this morning.
He's acting. We will be bringing him out because we're going to give him a bath today. Jonathan's got things he's trying to get done before he had to go down. We're moving Dan and Sam, and they're going down. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to showcase a dog this morning, because we've got lots going on here this morning to get ready, and we have Pax and Liddy, and so it's been a busy morning already. And we are just starting. Yeah, it's a busy morning here at the ranch. Let me see what some of these messages are. Treat people with kindness. You never know what's going on with someone. Yes, Debbie, I so agree. Every time I see you, always have a smile on your face, and you would not know what you're going through. I know she used to say fake it until you make it, but um, sometimes it's not possible to put on that smile. Sometimes it's the tears are there, the tears are real, they're I can't say that word. I was trying to say it yesterday, talking about the love that you feel here at the ranch. Um, Palatable. Woo! There we go. I can talk now. But sometimes the sadness, the grief. There is um, a teaching that I'm going to put over in our. I'm going to do a thing on the vibrational scale, on the different levels of um, emotional awareness and how it affects your life. And when you see Danielle really low into the grief, the sadness, the it's because her physicality is at that lower vibration. You can do some things like watch a comedy and help, laugh. I talked all about joy yesterday. Joy is part of the healing process. We talked about safety. We talked about coming home to your body, coming back into your body, and being able to change, even that 5% of how you're feeling each moment. So, what kind of questions do you have for Danielle and I? I'm ready to foster again. I miss little Dexter. Oh, awesome. Awesome. He is doing well. I will check in with his owner and find out how he's doing. But if you are ready, Diane, to foster again, we have Potato, who would be great. She is
I also
now.
have a lady that's needing like 10 little dogs placed, so we're
There's
gonna have
four
to
little
start
ones.
working on that. No, the
Yeah.
like 10 little ones, the mini Aussies and the Chihuahuas and there's a
And
bunch
we
of
have
them.
another four littles that the owner died suddenly. And she's going
The
over to the house and feeding them. She's going over to the house and feeding them, but there's nobody. It's kind of like a Chucky situation. There's nobody there with them. The dad died from a suddenly back in April, and then she went in for a. They have teenage girls, but she went in for a knee operation and got a blood clot, and it went to a pulmonary embolism, which you've had those, Danielle. Um, and she died. So there's 5 dogs that need a home, that need a foster immediately because they're in a house just being fed, and their owners are gone, and it's so sad because these dogs did not ask for this. And so we need all of you. We need fosters. We can't do what we do without all of you. Um, so sorry about the tears, but I just think of little Chucky sitting there, and he has come so far. Oh my gosh, Chucky is he's out playing now. He's come through knowing that he's safe, knowing that he can trust where he's at, and then now he can let his guard down and he can play. And that's it's phenomenal to watch these. I'm watching Rex go through it right now. And then he starts making connection. And Chucky connected to me, but now he's starting to connect with other people. Rex is connecting so much with Jonathan. Even though the two of us go out there, Jonathan um, is his guy. He's barking for Jonathan. He's wanting Jonathan to come love on him. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Diane. Okay, Diane wants to know when she's ready. So we'll have to let's see
After today, let us get
what
through
kind of
today.
dogs are they? And um thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Let us get through today because we've got this whole project going on and we are going to be um focused.
Busy. Well,
Focused.
and you have
Focused.
borders, so your borders take priority than building.
So yeah, sometimes, we get really quiet for a minute because we're processing, what happens, what's happening, what's going on. But for those of you just joining in, I know there's a lot on the Facebook that is regulars here, but those of you who are joining in on TikTok, we would love if you could like and share this out there. We are growing, and the way we can help more dogs is to get our reach out to go. We How many are we up to? 71 or 7200 on Facebook, but we need to grow our other channels. We need to grow our TikTok.
Well, I need the login for all the YouTube because there's not been any more videos put up, so I need to start feeding it some.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
need logins. And then TikTok is slowly growing. The problem is I don't have time to go sit and watch everybody else's videos. So it's kind of hard because it's not
If
going to
you are a
boosting.
TikTok person, we need you.
Well,
If
we
you
have
are a
like three
TikTok person that
people.
has a little bit of time,
We have 3 people that will go in right now if you get them the logins and start watching other people's content. I don't need them to post anything. I need them liking other people's stuff and engaging in other people's stuff and watching videos. And I do not have time for that.
yeah, I need to get. So did you
So
see where Mark Guru? Oh, Tiffany's on here this morning. Good morning, Tiffany. Something that Mark talked about is being production manager for the show. I'm like, yes, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. So to have somebody who has been a radio personality to that cares about what we're doing here at the ranch to take on helping us go to the next level. I think, we've been live consistently now doing the coffee with Marianne, I think 3 weeks. Thank you for giving us the likes. Keep it up. The likes, the more you can like it and share it, please. It helps us to get that algorithm going for us so that they put us in front of more viewers. I can still make the okay. All right. Got
I'm gonna
we got
pop
people.
off, but I will see everyone later.
Good, good. We'll see you later. Tiffany, thank you. If you could start doing that, if you're on
Get
and
her
you have and you're
login.
in a
She's
if you're
asked,
in
we have
a
the login.
I will get the logins.
Okay. She
I
knows what to
will
do.
Yep, I will get you the logins. Bye, Danielle. We'll see you in a little while. There she goes. Let's see. Let's remove her from the stage. There we go. There is I'm so sad we didn't have a dog this morning. But later on today, I will share with you one of our dogs. Um, Rex is a a lab. I think he's a lab who was missing 3/4 of his hair on his body. It's all coming back in now. He had yeast so bad. His skin was so inflamed. He didn't want anybody to get near him or to touch him. Um, oh, that's a great idea, Danielle. She's saying order a mount for my car. So I need one for her car, and I want one of these gimbals. So I've got Tiffany remind me, and maybe Chris when he's over in Jacksonville. There's a couple gimbals that are for sale over there, and they are these really cool things that will track. So I can move, I can put it here on the table, and I could get up and I could move around. So I want one of those. There's, but you know, I can't leave here for. So Joey's here watching. You know, they hear the voice, and those dogs that love coming to the ranch, they know us. They know those voices. They get excited. If you're by, Diane, guess what? I indulged last night. I indulged. Diane came by yesterday with this beautiful coconut chocolate. Was not too chocolatey, was not too coconut. It was divine. After a long day of work, and we didn't get finished, even though we were trying, and I don't know, we got finished around 8 last night. But then we were talking and kind of figuring out what all needed to happen for today. So by the time we got done, I don't know, 9:30, before Brooke ever got out of here. So it's always a long day. It doesn't matter what I do to try to shorten it. It doesn't happen. It doesn't. I hope you all have an amazing day. The girls are over here. Let's see if you can see them. The girls are over here. Hi. What are you doing? Oops. Let me put it this way. What are you doing? No, you got wet. Did you go swimming? Did you go swimming too? Is Liddy teaching you to go swimming? Wow. That's cool. Did not know she was going to go swimming. Let's see. What time does the surprise start? They're going to get here probably around, let me put this over here. They're going to get here probably around 8:30 to 9. So they were meeting up at 8, and they were going to start coming. I don't know what my network settings are telling me. TikTok is being weird. There we go. I don't know. Let's see, Julie, what time does the prize start? It starts around, I'm going to say, let's say 9 to be real, to be not running late. So get ready, tune in. Those of you who are our subscribers, our heroes, our monthly heroes, you're going to start seeing a lot of it first. You're going to see it happening. Good morning, Chantal. Chantal, we need some help with our TikTok. If I give you the sign in, can you start liking and going out and making sure we're growing? I'm not telling what's happening today, Terry. We have a surprise happening here. I don't know if you saw the big semi come in. There was a big semi of supplies dropped off Tuesday. So, there's stuff happening. We are growing. We are growing, everyone. Hi, baby. So I don't know if you've been by the ranch, but don't blink, because it's changing as fast as every day. There's something new being done, happening here at the ranch. Awesome. Well, come by, and if you've got an hour that you can lend to the project, we would love for you to come by. definitely, Tiffany, if you can come by, that would be great. Do we have any of our own volunteers coming? Not that I know of. I've put it out there. I've, asked. Um, I don't know if Debbie can make some phone calls. We would love to have some volunteers out here. If Xander's not doing anything, we could reach out to Tanya. We would love to have Xander here. I think he's in school now. Um, but there is opportunities. We need men. We need women. We need, if you have a green thumb, if you like to see beautification happening, um, we would love for you to come by and have. Yes, the project's happening today. Would love for you to come. Even if you can come and you can film, even if you can come and take some snapshots, and we're going to be busy, so we would love for you to record it and record the progress. 9, I would say 9 is a um good time this morning to show up and start um getting busy. I don't know, I'm excited. Okay, so that's that thing I do. So, if I could stop, the um, my is so. I gotta change that. It's coming. So you can become a monthly rescue hero here at the ranch, and we have a link on Zephy that you can sign up and become a monthly supporter, so that we can do more things here at the ranch. We can build play yards, we can feed more dogs, we can do more medical. You can also call up Companion Animal Hospital in Live Oak, Florida, and you can help pay on the vet bill. We just had Terry Lightcap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They gave me the thing where she went by and made a donation towards the vet bill. So thank you so much. That is just so incredible that we have a community that believes in what we're doing and sees what we're doing. And we work really hard here, between the volunteers, between our there goes between the volunteers. Nobody here. Oh, call Corey. I will call Corey. You didn't say that. Shh, I'm sorry. um oh, good. You couldn't find us this morning, Terry? I'm sorry. um so I need some people commenting. Let me know, where are you tuning in from? How about, do you have a dog? What kind of dog do you have? I would love to know. I'd love to see some comments and some likes going on, because we need to build this. We need the algorithm putting us out there. We need to shock the algorithm. Yes. Shh, Terry. I mean, Julie, I won't tell, but I will be calling. But I'm going to wait till it sort of gets ramped up. So he's not, I'm going to tell him 10 o'clock. So that he's not wasting his time standing around. So you're having a hard time finding the live? Interesting. I don't know if you can hit it and save it. I don't know if maybe it's because of StreamYard, but if you typed in Doggie Dude Ranch in the morning, and you should be able to go to our page, and it should have the red circle around our logo should be one way. to get to it, Terry. Just saying. Thank you, Chantal, for all the likes. Everyone, we are so blessed to have you. We're so blessed to have you here. I'm so proud of you, Liddy. You are hanging out with me this morning. Here's Liddy. Hi, Liddy. Come here. Come, come. Yes. You're all wet, though. You're all wet. You got to tell your dad that you went swimming so you can get the stuff in your ears today. She's looking for whiskey. We got to get whiskey back over here after this project so they can go swimming. I know he's probably ready, but up. Your mom is watching you. Your mom said she's seeing you right there. She did go swimming, Shanae. She did get not too wet, but she did go for a little swim. They it's so funny to see. Up, you're watching all the way from Orlando, and at least, hey, at least you're getting to see your baby, huh? You're getting to see her by her being live and going swimming this morning. Liddy, your mama says hi. All right. Well, I'm going to go get busy, everyone. Thank you for joining and thank you for being a part of what we have going on at Doggie Dude Ranch. If you want to contact us, if you want to share our rescue dogs, go to thedoggyduderanch.com/rescue. And there is the page with all the adopt-a-pets. I'm going to also share, I know Danielle shared a pinned post up on our Facebook, but I'll share all of our adoptable pets from, and they're not all there. It's a full-time project. Lovely's not there yet. Rex isn't there. There's several dogs that aren't on there, but you can reach our adoptable dogs by, and I'm going to add that to it. I'm going to put the link for our adoptable adopt-a-pet in here so you can start getting that. So everybody have a wonderful day. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this and put it out there everywhere so that we can continue to grow. We can continue to let the world know what we're doing here. And I'm going to start showing more during the day of what the process looks like when we take in a dog, what happens, how we start working with them, and loving on them and helping them to feel safe and secure. So stay tuned. Can only share so much in a day. Thank you so much for being a part of Doggie Dude Ranch TV today. Thank you for joining me for coffee. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow and later on today. Tune in for the surprise. Have a good day. Bye.